Hello students, in last lecture we completed the introduction of coordination chemistry, the terms used in coordination chemistry, and we also studied the different types of compounds. Today we will study Werner's theory of coordination complexes. The nature of bonding in coordination compounds was given by Werner. Now postulates of this theory. Unlike metal salts, the metal in a complex possesses two types of valencies. Primary valency, which is ionizable, and secondary valency, which is non-ionizable. Primary valencies are generally satisfied by anions. The ionizable sphere consists of entities which satisfy the primary valency of the metal. The secondary coordination sphere consists of entities which satisfy the secondary valencies and are non-ionizable. The secondary valencies are fixed and satisfied by either anions or neutral ligands. Number of secondary valencies is equal to the coordination number. Secondary valency is always directed towards fixed positions in space, giving a definite structure to the coordination compound. That is, the secondary valencies have a fixed spatial arrangement around the central metal ion. For example, in square bracket CO NH3 5Cl bracket complete, and outside the bracket Cl2. In this compound, primary valence of CO2 plus is 2 and secondary valence is 6 as shown in figure. Now look at the structure of this compound. Here, this compound on ionization give rise to a secondary entity, that is secondary sphere CO NH3 5Cl 2 plus ion and 2 Cl minus ion, that is primary or ionization sphere. Students, you must remember the important thing: when a complex is brought into solution, it does not dissociate into simple metal ions. That means complex compound on dissociation in water gives counter ions and complex or coordinate ions. Now in the given example, there is Cl minus ions which are counter ions, and the square bracket entity ion, that is CO NH3 5 times Cl 2 plus ion, it is a coordinate ion. Again, a complex with coordination number 6 has octahedral structure, and a complex with coordination number 4 has either square planar or tetrahedral structure. Next to this, we have to study classification of complexes. Now this classification takes place on the basis of types of ligands as well as on the basis of charge on the complex. First we have to study classification on the basis of types of ligands. Now there are two types of complexes: homoleptic complexes and heteroleptic complexes. First we have to study homoleptic complexes. When all the ligands attached to central metal atom or ion are same, means the complexes in which metal ion is bound by only one type of ligands, then it is called as homoleptic complex. Homo means same. For example, CO NH3 3 plus, in this only one type, that is only ammonia ligands are attached to central metal CO3 plus ion. In second example, K4FeCN6, it is also a homoleptic complex because here all Cn minus ligands are same. Second type, heteroleptic complexes. The complexes in which metal ion is surrounded by more than one type of ligands. That means different ligands are attached to central metal atom or ion are called as heteroleptic complexes. Hetero means different. For example, CO NH3,4 Cl2 plus ion. Here ammonia and Cl minus are different ligands attached to central metal atom cobalt. Now second type, classification on the basis of charge on the complex. Now on the basis of this, there are three types of complexes: cationic complex, anionic complexes and neutral complexes. First we study about cationic complex. These are positively charged. A coordination compound having a positively charged coordination sphere is called cationic sphere complexes. For example, Zn NH3,4 2 plus ion and CO NH3,5Cl outside the bracket SO4 ion. In this second example, CO NH3,5Cl 2 plus ion is cationic complex and SO4 2 minus anion makes it neutral. Second type, anionic complexes. These are negatively charged. A coordination compound having negatively charged coordination sphere is called anionic complexes. For example, K4FeCN6. In this, FeCN6 4 minus ion is anionic complex and it carries negative charge. Third type is neutral complex. The complexes which carry no net charge are called neutral complexes. For example, NiCO 4 times and FeCO 5 times are neutral complexes. Neutral ligands are CO, that is carbonyl, NO nitrosyl, H2O aqua and NH3 means amine, etc. For such classifications, question arises as: classify the following complexes whether they are homoleptic, heteroleptic, anionic, cationic or neutral one. Now some examples are given here. Look at the chart. In that, first one is CO NH3 twice Cl outside the bracket SO4. This is cationic complex and heteroleptic because two different ligands are here, Cl and NH3. Second example, COONO NH3 5 times Cl2. This is also cationic and heteroleptic. Third is COCl NH3 En2 2 plus ion. It is cationic and heteroleptic. Fourth one is Cu C2O4 3 times 3 minus ion. It is anionic and homoleptic because all the oxalate ions are similar. Fifth one, Na4 FeCN6. It is anionic and homoleptic. Sixth one is CO NH36 Cl2. This complex is cationic and homoleptic. Seventh example, Cr H2O twice C2O4 twice 3 minus ion. This one is anionic and heteroleptic. Next one is PtCl2 En2. This is cationic and heteroleptic. Next, CrCO6 times. This complex is neutral one, and as all ligands are similar, it is homoleptic in nature. Next is K AgCN twice. It is anionic and homoleptic. Next CuNH3 twice ClOH. This compound is neutral one and it is heteroleptic in nature. NiNH3 6 and outside the bracket Cl2. It is cationic homoleptic. Next example is K2HgI4. This is anionic and homoleptic. Next is PtNH3 twice Cl2. This compound is neutral and heteroleptic. And the next example is FeH2O5 times NCS 2 plus ion. This is cationic and heteroleptic in nature. Now we will study IUPAC nomenclature of coordination compounds. Some rules are used for nomenclature of coordination compounds. The rules are as it is. First one, in naming the complex ion or neutral molecules, name the ligand first and then the metal. Second rule is, the names of anionic ligands are obtained by changing the end IDE to O and ATE to ATO. Third rule is, the name of complex is one single word. There is no any space between different ligands. Fourth rule is, after the name of metal, write its oxidation state in Roman number. Fifth rule is, if there are more than one ligand of the same type, then use prefixes as di, tri, tetra, penta for 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Sixth rule is, if there are more than one type of ligands, then they are written in an alphabetical order. And last rule is, the metal in cationic or neutral complex is specified by its usual name, while in anionic complex the name of metal ends with ATE. Now some charts are given for cationic, anionic and neutral ligands for naming. As shown in chart, positive ligands are named as NH3 NH2 plus, that is N2H5 plus ion is named as hydrazinium ion. NO plus ion is named as nitrosonium or nitrosilium. NO2 plus ion is named as nitronium. C6H5NH3 plus ion is named as anilinium. Now, negative ligands are named as, look at the chart, X minus ions, that is halo ions, means F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus are named as fluoro, chloro, bromo and iodo. H minus is named as hydro or hydrido. O2 minus is named as oxo. O2 2 minus is named as peroxo. O2 minus 1 is named as superoxo. N3 minus is named as nitrido. N minus is named as azido. S2 minus is named as thio. HS minus is named as mercapto. Cn minus is named as cyano. And NC minus is named as isocyano. OH minus is named as hydroxo. NH2 minus is named as amido. NH2 minus is named as imido. SCN minus is named as thiocyanato, while NCS minus is named as isothiocyanate. NH2CH2COO minus ion is named as glycinato. NO2 minus is named as nitro. NO3 minus is named as nitrato. ONO minus is named as nitrito. C2O4 2 minus is named as oxalato, while CH3COO minus is named as acetato. Next to this, neutral ligands are named as shown in the chart. H2O is named as aqua, NH3 is named as amine, PH3 is named as phosphine, PR3 is named as trialkyl phosphine, ASR3 is named as trialkyl ursine, N2 is named as dinitrogen, CO is named as carbonyl, NO is named as nitrosyl, R2S is named as dialkyl sulfide, C6H5N, it is 2,2-dipyridyl named as dipyr. C6H5N is named as pyridine. NH2 CH2CH2NH2, it is ethylene diamine. NH2 CH2CH2NH CH2CH2NH2, it is named as diethylene triamine. Now, by using the given rules as well as names of positive ligands, negative ligands and neutral ligands, we can write IUPAC names for complexes. For that, some examples are given here. Look at the chart. First example is NiCN4 2 minus ion. It is named as tetracyanonickelate second ion. C2O4 thrice 3 minus ion. It is named as trioxalato cobaltate third ion. FeCN6 4 minus ion. It has IUPAC nomenclature as hexacyanoferrate second ion. Next to that, Na3CO NO2 6 times. It has name sodium hexanitro cobaltate third. K3AlC2O4 thrice. This compound has potassium trioxalato aluminate third. Na3AlF6. This compound is named as sodium hexafluoro aluminate third. K4FeCN6, it is named as potassium hexacyanoferrate second. Next example is CuNH3 4 times 2 plus ion. It is named as tetraamine copper second ion. FeH2O 5 times NCS whole bracket 2 plus ion. It has IUPAC nomenclature as pentaaqua isothiocyanate iron third ion. Next one is PTEN2 SCN twice 2 plus ion. It is named as bis ethylene diamine dithiocyanate platinum 4. Next one is PTBr2 NH3 4 times. Outside the bracket there is Br2. It is named as tetraamine dibromoplatinum 4 bromide. Next one is CONH3 5 times CO3Cl. Pentaamine carbonato cobalt 2 chloride. Next one is COH2O NH3 5 times I3. It is named as pentaamine aqua cobalt 3 iodide. Next is CONO2 thrice NH3 thrice. This compound is named as triamine trinitro cobalt 3. Next is FeCO 5 times. It is named as pentacarbonyl iron 0. And last one is RHNH3 thrice SCN thrice. This compound has IUPAC nomenclature as triamine trithiocyanato rhodium 3rd. Now, if names are given to you, then you have to represent the complexes. Such questions arises in the question paper. In that, first one is, if the name is tricarbonato cobaltate 3 ion, this compound is represented as CO3 thrice, whole compound as 3 minus ion. Second, sodium hexacyanoferrate 3rd, it is represented as Na3 in bracket FeCN6. Third is potassium hexacyanoferrate 2nd, it is represented as K4 FeCN6. Fourth is aquachloro bis ethylene diamine cobalt 3rd is represented as in bracket COH2O En2Cl. Next is tetra aqua dichloro chromium 3rd chloride. It is represented as CrCl2 H2O 4 times in square bracket, and outside the bracket there is Cl. Next, diamine dichloroplatinum 2nd. This compound is represented as in the square bracket Pt NH3 twice Cl2. Next, pentacarbonyl iron 0. It is represented as FeCO 5 times. And last one is tetraamine isothiocyanato thiocyanato chromium 3rd bromide. It is represented as in square bracket Cr NH3 4 times NCS SCN bracket complete, and outside the bracket there is Br. In this way we can write the structures for the coordination complexes. Thank you.